Welcome everyone to part 3 of the full review of the 2014 National Conference. I'm with Director of Product Development, Joel Berntsen, and I'm Regional Director, Dery. And right now we're going to cover a new enhancement to the Free Energy Challenge that was rolled out at the National Conference. And Joel, could you just start and just explain to everyone why this came about?
Yeah, absolutely. So we had a lot of excitement last year after we announced Free Energy Challenge. People heard about it and went out there and have really just blown the roof off the program. It's been such an incredible success.
And it's picking up speed too.
I
find that more and more people are acquiring free energy.
Yeah, and that's really the way the program's designed to work. You know, it takes a little while for some people to get their customers, and then the customers have to be on flow, and you know, there's a little bit of timing involved in it before people get their first check. But once they get their first check and they start getting credits, I mean, it becomes so real, and I think they just can't stop sharing their story once they do. So, we announced it last year for 15 or 20 customers, depending on what product you picked. You know, you just refer more electricity customers or gas customers, and then we start paying your electric bill or your gas bill and your supply charges, and it's been an incredible program. So we wanted at conference to give people some updates on how the program had been working, gave some great updates on that, and then we had some exciting announcements for it as well. Wanted to make sure that the Power Hour audience gets to hear that as well if they missed it at conference. So.
Awesome. So it's a free energy challenge now that's available to everyone. And when we say everyone, all 50 states. So how did you make that happen?
So let's go through. We'll just a couple updates that I can go through. You know, as you mentioned, Free Energy Challenge is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We now have hundreds of achievers that are out there. Those achievers are saving anywhere from, you know, it really depends on the size of their bill more than anything, but anywhere from, you know, say 50, 75, 100, even more a month. And a lot of those people are going to be saving over $1,000 this year.
Well, I know personally, we have free energy and we're saving more than $1,200 a year.
Yeah. You're not the only one. There's a lot of people that are out there that are saving some serious money, and that's above and beyond, you know, what they're earning as an independent representative, and you know, so it's really a successful program, helping people share the opportunity as well as North American Power's products and services. So, been a very successful program. That's just from the free energy side. One of the things that we also shared at conference was how much help the Free Energy Challenge is to people who are actually trying to build their business as well, and the impact that free energy has to their business. So if you want to go to the next slide, I have a couple quick stats on that. Earning free energy, it really does help people who are trying to grow their business faster. Our average achiever in the past year has moved up 2.2 ranks. That has also helped them to earn an average of over $1,600 in rank advancement bonuses. So.
Wow, there's a huge correlation between people going for free energy and moving up the ranks. That's amazing.
Yeah. And it makes sense if you think about it. I mean, if you're going to refer 15 personal customers, and then some of those personal customers decide that they're serious about getting free energy for themselves as well, you help them get their free energy since they helped you get yours and you pay it forward. Now all of a sudden you've got several legs that have started filling out very quickly. So it definitely makes sense why there's that correlation, and we wanted to make sure that people understood what that looked like and what it means. And you know, if you're thinking about trying to get free energy for yourself, stop thinking about it, just make it happen. So
well, there's another number because they've earned over $1,600. That's average, right? That's the average. They could have earned way more money as well. Yeah. But if you added, let's say, on average $1,000 for the free energy in savings for the year, that's like $2,600 on average. Yeah, that's substantial.
Yeah, there's real money involved in it. You know, North American Power, it's such a low risk opportunity. You know, you can, you know, American Wind or, you know.
Well, there's actually no risk.
Yeah, no risk.
There's no risk in the opportunity. Yeah, just become a customer, acquire a customer. I always stress that. I said, our opportunity is free. There's no risk because there's no cost to it. The only requirement is you become a customer. Choose how you want to become a customer. You can become a customer with one of our American Wind products or our electric account if you can, or natural gas, or acquire a customer.
Yeah.
It puts you in business. And now also our new offer with the smart home technology, the automated home.
Yep.
So that's pretty exciting. So this is very successful so far.
This has been very successful. We're all very excited about it on the corporate side. I know the field loves it as well. And my job as product development director, one of the things I'm looking to do is figure out how can we make these programs as good as they are. How can we make them even better? And we get suggestions all the time from the field. I have people in the office who come to me with ideas as well. And what we decided for this year's conference, we wanted to see is there a way that we can make free energy in all 50 states? No one's ever done that before. No one thinks it's possible. There's got to be a way. What can we do?
I thought it was possible.
You did, and that's probably where I got the idea from.
Yeah.
So what we decided is for conference this year, we were going to introduce another program. It's called the American Wind Energy Challenge.
Great.
So it was a lot of fun announcing that on stage. I was up there with John Breitbart, and at the same time we announced this, we showed a new T-shirt design off for people who want to tell people about free energy. It says, "Do you still pay an electric bill? See back for details." You turn around, and then it's the Free Energy Challenge. So it's a fun T-shirt that's going to be available in the shop very shortly. The order's already been placed for the shirts. We had a small batch of them printed for conference, but that's going to be available probably within the next couple of weeks in the shop. And free energy is just starting to take off, and the American Wind Energy Challenge is going to be a big part of that.
So the American Wind Energy Challenge really is a response for the need to make the same opportunity available to everyone in every state, not just the states that were able to offer electric and natural gas and go for free energy, but to give everyone an opportunity to go get free energy, regardless of the utility, through the American Wind product.
Correct.
Okay,
so
how does it work?
We'll go into some details next if you want to move to the next slide. The way that it works is it's going to be an opportunity to earn an energy referral bonus.
Okay.
I'll explain what that is in a second, but the energy referral bonus is what makes it possible in all 50 states. So for Free Energy Challenge, we give an energy supply credit. That energy supply credit is a credit for the supply charges that we charged you, because we're your gas supplier, your electricity supplier. We can actually refund you that, which is what we do with the Free Energy Challenge.
Okay.
If you're an American Wind subscriber, we are not actually your energy supplier. We're providing you with a renewable energy certificate. We're offsetting the electricity in your home, but we're not your actual supplier. Your local utility is still the supplier in that case. So what we're doing with the American Wind Energy Challenge is an energy referral bonus. So if you refer energy customers as an American Wind subscriber, you get a referral bonus for those, and it's going to be essentially like we can give you free energy. So,
Okay.
And American Wind Plus and American Wind Power Pack subscribers are eligible to participate with it.
Got it. So not the American Wind Basic, but the American Wind Plus and the American Wind Power Pack. So they can go get free energy by through what you're calling energy referral bonus.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
So what do they need to do?
All you need to do is start referring new energy customers. So by referring either 20 electric customers or 20 new clean gas customers, you'll qualify. As soon as those customers are on flow, we've been their supplier for a billing cycle, you have 20 of them, we'll start to credit you. So 20 new electric customers or 20 new gas customers, and you can get either credit for the electric customers or credit for the gas customers. And that credit will be up to $100 per month based on the average of your referred customers' supply charges. So you refer 20 electric customers, they average $95 for that month, you get a check for $95. They average 100, you get 100.
So we're not in California right now. So any resident of California could go for the American Wind Free Energy Challenge, right? But they would have to acquire 20 new green electric or 20 new clean gas customers in the markets that we currently are operating in and offering electric and natural gas.
Yep.
It's not like they can get them from California.
They're going to have,
Oh, but they will be able to get them in Texas soon.
We're going to be in Texas
Yeah,
soon.
they'll
So-
be able to
so-
get them. But they have to
Yeah.
literally reach out to people they know in all the markets that we
Mm-hmm.
operate in, friends and family, and acquire it that
Mm-hmm.
way. Okay.
Yep, that's the concept, and it really it's for anyone though. So I have people in Connecticut here who maybe they already are getting free electricity. They burn free energy for their electricity. Our local gas company, we can't ever be the supplier for that. Connecticut's not deregulated for natural gas. So, but if they want to get free gas, they can sign up. Have an American Wind account as well. Refer people that they know, like say in New York or whatever, for natural gas. And then we'll give them the energy referral bonus for that. So, or even in Texas, Texas, there's certain parts of the state that we're not going to be able to be the supplier in. There's other parts that we are, and if someone lives, let's say, the next town over from right on the border, they could be referring people that they know because of church, schools, all that sort of stuff. Get those customers, but they have American Wind, they'll get the bonus for it. So.
Right.
The goal is really to put anyone, regardless of where they live, on the same playing field as an energy customer who's been doing the free energy challenge for the past year. Now it's the same opportunity. Refer gas customers, refer electric customers. You can get a referral bonus for those customers.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter because it just doesn't happen by itself.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what state you're in
Yeah.
or what market you're in, you still have to reach out to people that you know and ask them to take a look and enroll them. Now, if I'm in California, I get one person in New York. Okay, they go get 19. I'm not qualified yet. I need to get 20.
It's your personal referral.
My personal referral. So I just want that to be understood by
Yeah.
everyone. I have to go and reach out to 20 referrals so I can be asking a person in New York, do you know anyone that I can talk to? Things like that, and refer. But it is absolutely doable, and it now we can have the same conversation in every single state. The only thing that I would like to see, I'm just going to put that out there, wouldn't it be great if we could develop an American Wind product that would allow us to get American Wind customers in any state that would also provide as a bonus free energy? Then the person in California doesn't have to go get 20 customers in New York or in the states that we're operating from. They can go right into their neighborhood, promote the value of our American Wind and being qualified as 100%, supporting 100% green. And then in that situation, if they get so many, I don't know what the number looks like, they get free energy. I mean, that would be something to take a look at.
I'll just say it's an idea I've heard it before. I
Where'd
like
you
the
hear
idea.
it from?
Heard it from a few people, not the least of which including yourself, obviously. I like the idea a lot. What we've decided from the corporate side is we're going to do this one step at a time, and for us, we wanted to make sure that we put American Wind on the same playing field as
Absolutely, and you've
as
done that.
energy with this, which is what this is, and like I said in my role, I'm always looking at ways to enhance things. So nothing's off the table right now. It's just sort of a one step at a time.
And you've done that because we can have that conversation in every single state. You can get free energy. How? Here's what you need to do. So it is an awesome enhancement to our program. So when does this program start?
It's a great question. So when we announced it on stage, I think one of the things that was probably received the best was when we said when it starts. So new energy referrals starting this past Monday, the 18th, qualify or count towards the American Wind Energy Challenge. We're going to be putting a lot of things live in the back office and different tools and different things like that over the coming weeks. So expect to see that. You're not going to see a widget if you went to the back office right now and you have American Wind. You're not going to see a widget for it yet, but that's being worked on and it'll be live very soon. Just know behind the scenes, just like when we did free energy last year, we've been tracking everything starting on Monday, from this past Monday. So everything's being tracked. Just start referring those energy customers, and as soon as we have that stuff live, you'll see how far you've made it. But the challenge is on right now.
Now, you have no limit, right, in terms of time to acquire these customers? If I'm in California, again, perfect example, do I have a limit if it takes me 2 years to do it?
So it's a good question. A lot of people know this for the Free Energy Challenge. Some people may not be
By
aware.
the time in 2 years we'll be in California. But,
Yeah.
but let's say we aren't.
Right now, for the Free Energy Challenge, there's a 1 year limit on each challenge. So
Okay, for free energy
for
challenge.
Free Energy.
What about the American Wind?
Free Energy Challenge is one thing. American Wind Energy Challenge, I haven't published the rules yet. I'm actually down to those final few points where that'll be one that I'll be announcing.
You're
shortly.
working on those rules.
I'm working on the final little rules right now. So.
On behalf of myself and all the viewers out there, we'd like to request a little bit more time to qualify for the American Wind Energy Challenge, just because it might be a little bit more challenging to do it, just because they have to reach out.
So it's certainly something that we
Fair
are
enough.
thinking about. It is. I don't want to speak too
Yeah,
much off the
I don't
record,
like
but-
putting you on the spot, but it's kind of
No,
fun.
it totally makes sense, and I do see where you guys are, where you're coming from. That is very important feedback for us as we finalize it. So nothing's final yet on it. I have a lot of things that are. That's one of the fine points where, with a few of the key people inside the organization, I'm going back and forth. We're trying to make sure we're all on the same
Awesome.
page. So.
So now we're looking at a graph and comparing the Free Energy Challenge to American Wind Energy Challenge. Just walk people through this.
Yeah, I just wanted to provide this as a point of reference because there are, I'm sure, a lot of people who are trying to figure out how does this compare to the Free Energy Challenge.
Right.
They're really similar. For the Free Energy Challenge, it depends on what you have personally selected as your product. It's either 100% gas or electric or 25% gas or electric. And if you chose the 100%, let's say it's 100% electric, you need 15 electric referrals. It doesn't matter.
That's all I need is 15.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're 25% or 100% referrals,
Right.
as long as they're electric. Same thing for 25%. If you have, say, 25% electric, 20 electric referrals, you earn Free Energy.
Right.
For the American Wind Energy Challenge, you have either Plus or Power Pack as your personal product,
Right.
and then you refer 20 electric or 20 clean gas.
Okay.
So almost identical as far as what the requirements are to the Free Energy Challenge. That was the goal of the program, was to make it as apples to apples as possible. And now regardless of where you live, you could get Free Energy from North American Power.
And we have to just point out, it's 20 green electric or 20 clean gas, not 10 green electric and 10 clean.
Yeah.
You can't mix them up.
Yeah.
You've got to go either hit 20 green electric or you hit 20 clean gas, and then you've got that bonus one. Now, what if you get half? Is there any benefit at all for that, or do you have to go?
Well, there's always a
full on?
benefit to it because you're an independent representative too.
But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, is it prorated in terms of what you get, or is it anything like that?
Not at this point. So the way it works is, it is the intention of the Free Energy Challenge and the American Wind Energy Challenge. It is a challenge we want to throw out there. I mean,
You got to hit that number, hit that mark.
And if you look at what the people who have done it have been getting, I mean, between what they save on their energy bills and how it's helped their business grow, I mean, it's worth their effort.
Right.
It's got to be enough
Some
of a
people do
challenge
it
to motivate you.
Some people do it in a week.
I have people that have. I have people that they earned Free Energy before I even got to bill them once. And so their first bill, I had already given a credit. I had a guy I did that for about 2-3 weeks ago.
Wow.
He had just joined the company, told all his friends and family because he was so excited about it. So it's definitely doable.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's a great conversation.
Yeah.
So we can now offer those T-shirts to start that conversation everywhere in every state.
And it would make sense
People
for you to
can
wear
walk
it.
around. Yeah, because we offer that program.
Yeah.
Here's the program. Well, how do I get Free Energy? Well, here you sign up with American Wind. In California, sign up with American Wind, and then contact every single person you know in this state, this state, this state, this state, this state, and you're good to go.
That's
Just
exactly
say, hey,
right,
I'm getting Free Energy.
Yeah.
So, what are we looking at now? This is really the perfect visual, right?
This was my visual slide to sort of close the concept. So it's not about, do I live in this state, do I live in this state, as far as Free Energy goes. Now it's really wherever you live, all 50 states, you can get Free Energy. Whether you have American Wind, whether you have one of our electricity or gas products, you can get Free Energy. And I just want people to go out there and have fun with it. And questions, they're certainly welcome to send them to rep support. Like I mentioned, there's going to be more stuff that we release in the next couple weeks as far as stuff in the back office goes.
Right.
But the referrals have started counting as of Monday, so people can go out there, start referring, and if there's questions, hopefully this answered a lot of them. And if there's more, I'm happy to take them on my end. They can send rep support, and we'll get them answers real quickly.
And there's one other thing that we have to add to this because we haven't mentioned it yet. Every single American Win Plus or American Win Power Pack customer or rep gets the app,
Yeah.
gets the rewards app.
Yeah.
So that's the value. They can use that rewards app on like over 300,000 merchants in the app, and
300,000 total, and it's 150,000 on the app. So
okay, 150.
Yep.
Sorry, 150,000, 300,000 on the website that they can access, and they can use the app to build their business locally. Because if my recommendation is get the paperwork for sharing the app with all the local merchants. It helps their business by attracting business, raises awareness for our company in that local market, and then you can go out to other people in the area and share this opportunity with the American Win and getting free energy by just showing them the app and say, here, you get
Look
this
at
free app,
everybody's
and
in
look
there.
at all the people that are participating.
Yeah.
So I love the way that all of these things are coming together, and everything creates value.
Yeah,
And it adds value.
And whether it's the app, whether it's the now free energy, whether it's the smart home opportunity that we talked about earlier, all of those things are all 50 states. So, I think, energy is great, but it has its limitations. We're doing everything we can to get rid of those barriers for everyone in the network. So 50 states is my marching orders right now. So
Wow. So this puts Thrive definitely in a great position, and I hate to say it, but to thrive. But what we want to do is we want to put Thrive into overdrive. And from what I understand, this is just the beginning. I mean, this is
Absolutely.
really just the beginning. Well, on behalf of all the viewers and myself, again, I want to thank you for doing such an exceptional job for us, taking your valuable time to share this with everyone so that they understand it. If they have questions on the American Wind Free Energy Challenge, where should those questions be directed?
a lot of those questions they may be able to find answers to if they just check the latest blog posts. We have a lot of information we put up there. There will be other stuff that we're
Where would they
releasing as well.
find the blog post?
Power for Change. The
So,
power.
NAPowerForChange.com
Yep.
/.
I think if you just go there, you can click to the latest news, and you should see it
Okay.
there.
So on the news, okay.
You go to the Facebook page; it'll link
Okay.
there as well. The other thing they can do, if they need to, they can certainly reach out to Rep Support. Rep Support has a lot of great information that they can share with us, and we're going to be putting a lot of information in the next few weeks on the web for this as well. So,
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got so much to go on, and I mean, it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. Again, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it, Joel.
Yeah.
Be looking forward to the rollouts that we have of everything and all the success stories. So, everyone out there, when you've got a success story, share that success story. Contact NAPowerForChange.com, our community webpage, North American Power on Facebook. Post your comments. Let us know how you're doing, and get that T-shirt. That T-shirt's going to be available soon in our shop. Right. So, thanks for joining us, and Joel, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
thanks, Andre.